back. Now let's head to Chicago, where over 40 Indian associations came together to pay glowing tribute to the fallen innocents in the Pulwama terror attack. This event was organized by the Indian Community Outreach Organization at Naperville Municipal Center, and along with Indian community members, this tribute was also joined by Mayor of Naperville Steve Chirico, U.S. Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy, members of Naperville City Council, Aura Alderman Rick Mervine, and other elected officials and community leaders.
Indian Americans in Chicago paid glowing tributes at Naperville Municipal Center to more than 40 fallen innocents in the deadliest terror attack in Pulwama district of Jammu and Kashmir. The event, which was organized by Indian Community Outreach Organization in Illinois.
We are angry and we are grieving. It's a dual sense. We have moments where we are either angry or we are either grieving, but this is both. And we are trying to cope up with that. We can't be quiet anymore. There have been so many incidents of terrorism non-stop in last few years. How many people have died? People who protect us, they are dying. And they're not dying fighting. They are dying just driving on the road. Something has to be done, and we are very angry. Our diaspora, as you see, is getting together in thousands today here. That they are really angry. They want to raise their voice. They want to bring this out and say, talk to America, talk to the whole world, and talk to Prime Minister Modi that we want something to be done. This has to be resolved somehow. And we are also grieving. We want to reach out to the families of who have passed away and touch them and say that how can we help? We are in every way looking out to help them and be with them. So that's what is the plan. This is the first one. We are going to have many of these coming up, and on the Thursday we have a big one in Chicago.
Again, I'll reiterate what Krishna said. Anger is one part of it, but resolution and grieving from the perspective of support that we can provide to the families. What the families will be going through is the biggest thing that comes to my mind, that at this point in time, those 40 families have lost a candidate that they had sent to the borders to support the Indian people, and they were killed with nothing making sense around this.
More than 300 Indian Americans, along with over 40 Chicago-based Indian associations, were joined by many known dignitaries, along with elected officials and community leaders. During this event, community members waved Indian flags and lit the candles as part of the tribute.
What happened February 14, 2019, you all know that. That is not the Valentine's Day that we want to celebrate. So people who lost their life, what way? I'm going to chant one mantra, and you all know that. You can chant with me, Gayatri mantra. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavitruvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yonam Prachodaya. Om Shanti Shanti. And people those who are healed, there are people those who have been injured. I pray to Almighty to have a fast and speedy recovery. My message to the Prime Minister of India: we want the people those who are responsible, they should be brought to the books. And today I announce my real Me Too moment. I say real, not real. And that is going to be, I take a pledge from each and every one of you, those who are holding candles, whenever you go to India, to your motherland, please spare one day and spend that one day with the people, those who have lost their loved ones. That will be real Me Too. I believe in that, and I think you will all support. If you're going for 6 days, just add 1 day extra, or you can cut down your trip to 5 days and extra 1 day. Thank you so very much.
An iconic song, Air Mere Watan Ke Logo, was sung by Nipa Shah that brought tears in the eyes of one and all. A 2-minute silence was observed with 40 bells for the martyr to demonstrate grief and anger over the Pulwama terror attack and to showcase solidarity with the Indian Armed Forces.
Now let's head to Valentine's Day celebration.